Hello, let's talk about why people buy what they do. Why do people buy? Well, they buy because of motivation. 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 The motivation is why I buy anything. So, if I am buying an apple because I'm hungry, my motivation is hunger. If I am buying a digital camera because I want to take pictures, my motivation is I want to take pictures. That is motivation in the purchase process. So, but what if I don't think about it? Well, that would be subliminal perception. Subliminal perception. Subliminal means we don't think about it. It tricks us almost. Like, you know, sometimes you're watching a commercial and they'll have words that flash, and you don't see them. You don't see them, but your mind is picking them up. That's subliminal perception. So, for example, let's say I am watching a commercial, and the commercial has somebody in the background drinking Coca-Cola. I don't really pay attention to the Coca-Cola, but maybe my subconscious is picking up the Coca-Cola message, and maybe I get a craving. I get the motivation for Coca-Cola later. That is subliminal, when you're not thinking about it. But what about, is this purchase good or bad for me? What if something goes wrong? Well, if something can go wrong, that's called perceived risk. Perceived risk. So if the customer thinks that something could go wrong, that's risky. Like if I'm selling my books and the customer, he thinks, well, maybe I could cut myself on the book. That would be a perceived risk. Or what if we are selling iPods? And what about if it breaks, doesn't work? That would be a perceived risk. What if the battery explodes? Well, that would be a perceived risk. So, when you are doing marketing, you want to lower perceived risk. You have to tell people that this is going to be good and safe, so they have less perceived risk. Motivation. Motivation is what drives people to buy something. Why do they want to buy something? Is it tasty? Is it fun? Is it delicious? Is it soft? Is it going to make them money? Etc. Subliminal perception. Subliminal perception is when they don't know. They don't know that they're learning. They don't know that they're going to want something because it's subconscious, subliminal. And perceived risk. Perceived risk is anything that the customer thinks could go wrong with the product they are buying.